So what to do on a regular basis at home, what to do in order to, like, you talk about prevention in community medicine. So what to do at your home level on a regular basis to, to prevent any disease, or, if you can please talk about a few steps that one should follow that people are not generally aware about to
Okay.
prevent a disease. Yeah.
Okay, so general principles of prevention are usually maintaining a good level of immunity. And the most
Mhm.
important thing for having a good immunity is not taking any extra things like any jadi booty or things. It always lies in the food that you eat. So you
Okay.
always try to eat balanced food with all the macro and micronutrients. And the
Hmm.
frequency of the food should be right. You should not be malnourished. Malnourished in the sense you should not eat too less and you should not eat too much. So your
Okay.
BMI should always be in the right range, and that is the basic key. If you have good immunity, you have correct BMI, then the chances are very less that you will have any kind of disease. And
Hmm.
other important things are definitely to take to drink good quality of water. The source of water should be sanitized, and the food that you are eating should be properly cooked. It should not have any infection in it, and a regular practice of washing hands after using the toilet before eating food. And this particular thing should be like inculcated in your behavior.
Hmm.
And there are certain specific steps of washing your hands that you have to follow. There are 6 steps of washing hands that every person should learn, and wash your hands for minimum of 20 seconds, and
Hmm.
all the 6 steps should be there. So these are the basic things. And doing exercise, doing yoga, definitely it enhances your lung capacity, your general immunity, and it
Hmm.
keeps you in shape, it keeps you fit, definitely. So all these things are definitely important
Hmm.
to be healthy, and these are important so that you will not get any kind of diseases. And one more important thing I would like to tell, that nowadays we are having non-communicable diseases, which are also
Hmm.
called as lifestyle diseases. So because all of us are having such a sedentary lifestyle, even the doctors, teachers, everyone is
Hmm.
having such a sedentary lifestyle that you get disease just by sitting. So
Okay.
you should have a very active lifestyle. Even if you are having an office job, or you are sitting for 6 hours in a day in your office, or you are having a table job, then make
Hmm.
sure that you do some exercise either in the morning or in the evening. So
Hmm.
that is the basic way of avoiding lifestyle diseases. The most common
Okay.
lifestyle diseases that we are having nowadays are stroke, hypertension, diabetes. They are so common. Even in the young population, we are seeing them. And
Hmm.
there are so many national programs are also going on against them under the purview of public health. So that is another thing that you should be aware, that what you can get, and age is not a bar for that.
Yeah.
So these are all very important things that a person should take care about.
But also, before moving to my next question, I would like to know from you that what are the major diseases that, community medicine is currently working upon?
Okay. So as I told you, anything that you can think of, we are working on that. So all the
Okay.
infectious diseases like tuberculosis, HIV, all the infectious diseases like respiratory infections, chickenpox, measles, diphtheria, pertussis, tuberculosis, I already mentioned,
Hmm.
leprosy, all these diseases which can happen to humankind, we are dealing with them, and there are so
Hmm.
many national programs going on against them. And as you must be aware that we have eradicated polio from India in
Yeah.
2014, and we eradicated so many other diseases from India, and it was because of the efforts of the public health people only. Like smallpox, it
Hmm.
was eradicated in 80s, and you are aware about the polio and
Hmm.
worm disease. There are all these diseases, we have like eradicated them completely from the country. And non-communicable diseases are also there, as I mentioned, about diabetes, hypertension, stroke. And one very interesting thing is road traffic accident is also considered as a non-communicable disease. So there are factors which like causes these road traffic accidents. So if you make people aware about them, if you take care about, make them aware, if you take care of the roads, if you take care of your vehicle, if you take care that you're not drinking while you're driving, you're following the rules, then all the RTAs or road traffic accidents can also be inhibited or can be prevented. So there are so many programs, and one very important thing is vector-borne diseases. Vector-borne diseases comprises of malaria, dengue, and chikungunya. So all these diseases which can be easily prevented because they all are mosquito-borne diseases, vector-borne diseases, as I said. So if you inhibit the say breeding of the mosquito, then these diseases can be easily inhibited or can be prevented. So all these diseases, all these things, and I would like to tell you that the biggest program in the world was a revised National Tuberculosis Control Program, which was run by WHO. And now we are in another phase of tuberculosis elimination. Now it is called as NTEP, National Tuberculosis Elimination Program. So this is the biggest program of the world, which was so successful in India, and it was because of this reason that we implemented it so well. The policy was made so nicely that in 2025, our Prime Minister has said that we should get rid of tuberculosis completely from India. So all these things, all these diseases, and not to forget about the COVID-19 pandemic. This is the burning topic, and you must be knowing that all the strategies which are being made at the level of central or in Niti Aayog, the people from the public health are sitting there who are making these strategies, who are making these programs, and implementation of program is also being taken care by these people only.
Okay, I mean that's really, really amazing, and that's really great. You're working towards so many, I mean, eradication of so many diseases, which I think needs to be done. So, thank you so much from on the behalf of the people. So, but also, Dr. Medha, I would like to know from you. So, do you think your sector is getting enough support? I mean, we actually have already spoken about the credit, but I would like to talk about support here. So, do you think that your sector is getting enough support from the people of our country and also from the government? And if not, what more would you like to, would you like in your sector to happen for to grow?
I would not say that we are not getting enough support. We are definitely getting support, but the amount of support which is expected for doing such a huge amount of work is definitely not sufficient. We are getting support, and we are more support will always be welcome. So one thing is this. Another thing is the due recognition is important. Okay. So what happens that everyone, when they realize that yes, prevention is really important, so other people also come into play. And this is really incredible that people do understand the value of other the department, other people from other faculty. They do understand the value of important of prevention, and they come along and they play with us. Definitely the government can make special cadre for us, and definitely there can be some special courses for the people who are interested in doing special research. So all these things can be done at the level of government. And one more important thing is that public awareness is really important regarding this particular subject, regarding this particular area, which is really lacking. So I don't know when the day will come when people will stop asking me, okay, what is your specialty? What do you treat? That will be like my shining day. I'm waiting for that day.
That's really amazing. And we hope that that day comes soon, because we are doing our bit to educate the audiences. So, and now we are hoping the day comes soon, and you and your team and your sector get enough credit for the kind of work they are doing, because it is a major, major thing that they are doing for the humankind. Because um, other sectors get enough credit and other people get enough credit for what they are doing, but public health and also community medicine is actually taking care of the prevention, which is, I think, the most important thing.